Hello, Roll here once again, getting back to Pokémon Yellow No Evolutions, and I have not at all been distracted or preoccupied by playing a Witch Doctor in Diablo 3 Seasonal. I have no idea what you're talking about. But, the spirits guide me! Right, so when we last left off we were about to go fight Gary, and I was going to implement Plan Stupid. However, unfortunately in practice, it didn't quite turn out to be as viable as I hoped it would be. For reasons that we'll still see, because I'm stubborn and I want to carry this out as much as I can anyway. Stupidity is its own reward after all. So observant viewers may have noticed that I do have Rod in the team, but I never used him anywhere else in the Elite Four Challenge. Yeah, the plan was I wanted to slap Gary with a fish. So, part 1 of the plan is to give him the 10 rare candies that I got over the course of the game. Of course, he is going to try and evolve after every single one of these. So, through the magic of video editing, we're just going to fast forward this. Mach speed! So now that we've given Rod enough sugar to turn him into a Swedish fish, it's time to actually start the fight. Hey, I was looking forward to seeing you, Rom. My rival should be strong to keep me sharp. While working on Pokédex, I looked all over for powerful Pokémon. Not only that, I assembled teams that would beat any Pokémon type. And now, I'm the Pokémon League champion. Roam, do you know what that means? I'll tell you. I'm the most powerful trainer in the world. Hold your horses there. You're the most powerful in the Kanto region, not the whole world. For now. So, Gary leads with SANDSLASH. His SANDSLASH only knows physical moves, so this gives us an opportunity. We're going to use X-Stat vitamins to buff Rod's stats, starting with X-Defend so that we can better survive SANDSLASH's attacks. Unfortunately, he does know Slash, which in Gen 1 was pretty much always a crit. And that ignores stat buffs. So in that case, we heal back up. And so this is going to be a lengthy process of buffing all of Rod's stats, and healing when needed. Like I can get away with using another now. The thing is I have to use 6 of each vitamin to fully buff Rod's stats. In Gen 7, X-Stat vitamins actually were more effective. I think they went up 2 or 3 stages, rather than just the one that they did in every other generation. So we're going to be here a while, and so again, we're just going to fast forward this part. Trust me, you're welcome. If you suffer from low attack or defensive power, X-Stats may be for you. X-Stats are a prescription enhancer proven to heighten a Pokemon's natural stats. By releasing your body's natural chemicals, you'll feel stronger, faster, and ready to take on the world. Side effects of X-Stats may include a Magikarp being able to actually do some damage. Do not take X-Stats if your opponent knows Haze, and do not take them in conjunction with Full Heal, as results cannot be guaranteed. Effects are temporary and will last for a battle, or until you go back home to your Pokeball. Ask your doctor if X-Stats are right for you. Silphco, a Pokemon company. And so with that we have buffed Rod's stats as much as we possibly can. For those wondering why I bothered with X Special, remember in Gen 1 Special Attack and Special Defense are the same stat, so I put that in place to try and guard him from special attacks that the opponent might have. So, now about that pesky poison status. Using Full Heal seems like a good idea, right? Very, very wrong. In practice I found out that apparently using a Full Heal negates any X-Stat vitamins you used. Very strange, that. Even stranger, Full Restore does not seem to cause that problem. So, now for the most ridiculous use of a Full Restore. Oh, don't you do it. Good, you didn't do it. So after all that build-up... I get a critical hit, so all my buffs didn't matter. Good job! Let's try that again. So, not amazing, but we are doing more damage than we would have been otherwise. Of course, we do still have to worry about Slash, and being poisoned again. The whole thing about Full Heal taking those buffs away is just so weird. I at least assume it doesn't do that in later generations. This project has taught me all kinds of wonky things about Gen 1 that I'm not sure I knew. That's right, just keep using the weak attacks. I appreciate that. And so that SANDSLASH is down. Next up, Gary has Alakazam. A powerful psychic type, however, it does have weak physical defense. And yet, poor Rod still can't one-shot him. That's kind of unfortunate. Going for Psybeam. I do have to wonder why I went with that and not Psychic, because I know he does have that. Here's where the plan starts going pear-shaped, though. Gary's Exeggutor has a very specific move that will ruin us. And there it is, Leech Seed. By itself, not so much of a problem while I'm just dealing with Exeggutor here. See, the thing is, Leech Seed is the only grass-type attack this Exeggutor seems to have, and since Rod is a water-type, the AI tells it, grass is good against water, keep using this move even though it's not doing any direct damage. There are situations where you can take advantage of this. For example, a Pokémon that knows Agility, which is counted as a Psychic-type move, if you take a Poison-type or a Fighting-type against them, they'll just keep using that move, because Psychic beats those types. Again, Gen 1 AI was weird. In this case, however, it's going to cause a problem for us. But we at least took out Exeggutor. And here's the trouble. The one thing that will stop this fish rampage, a physical wall. If we send Rod in against Cloyster, Leech Seed is going to heal it for more damage than we can possibly do against it. And thus, the plan ends. The only options for getting rid of Leech Seed really are Rod faints, which that's not going to help anybody, or I switch Rod out, which gets rid of the buffs. So, an attempt was made. Sad that it didn't work out all the way, but still, Gary lost half his team to a Magikarp. He'll have to live with that forever. So from here on out, we'll wrap this up with the rest of our team. I still feel good about what we've done here today. It was a plan that was just stupid enough I wanted to see how far I could get it to go. Plus, this way, Rod isn't just piggybacked into the championship roster, he earned his place. Rod is truly the hero we all need in these troubling times. And we're gonna have this problem. all the fluffy tails. And a level up for Finn right at the end. Very nice. I always forget that Jolteon had a pretty cute sprite in this game. And with that, Gary is down. And half of it was because of a Magikarp. No, that can't be! You beat my best. After all that work to become League Champ? My reign is over already? It's not fair! And Finn is trying to evolve, but no. Why? Why did I lose? I never made any mistakes raising my Pokémon. Darn it, you're the new Pokémon League champion, although I don't like to admit it. Roam. So, you won. Congratulations. You're the new Pokémon League champion. You've grown up so much since you first left with Pikachu. Roam, you have come of age. Gary, I'm disappointed. I came when I heard you beat the Elite Four, but when I got here, you had already lost. Gary, do you understand why you lost? You have forgotten to treat your Pokémon with trust and love. Without them, you will never become a champ again. Wow, being berated by your grandpa in front of your rival. That has to hurt. Roam, you understand that your victory was not just your own doing. The bond you share with your Pokémon is marvelous. Roam, come with me. Let's go register a champion fish. Ahem. Congratulations, Roam. This floors the Pokémon Hall of Fame. Pokémon League champions are honored for their exploits here. Their Pokémon are also recorded in the Hall of Fame. Roam, you have endeavored hard to become the new League champion. Congratulations, Roam. You and your Pokémon are Hall of Famers. Rod. Menza. McCoy. Shade. Finn. And Conduit. Pokédex, Scene 132, Own 24. Pokédex rating, you still need more Pokémon. Try to catch other species. Look, you do things your way, I'll do them my way. And so with that, we've completed the game. Well, mostly. There is a very small post-game to do in the original games, and so that's what we're going to be doing next time, but of course we have the credits to go through. So this project definitely had its ups and downs, though most of the downs were real-life stuff. The game itself, Gen 1, let's be honest, has its problems. And yet there was something very nice and nostalgic about going back to this. Like I said though, I learned so many wonky things about Gen 1 during this project that I don't think I knew before. And it was weird learning all that. It's interesting just seeing how things have improved over the years. Gen 8, say what you will about it. I do have my grievances with it. Chances are I will still eventually end up getting it, though. And hey, I still love Scorbunny. I admittedly do kind of hope they take some fan reactions to heart, though I do think some fans maybe took their grievances a bit too far. I fully believe that. But hopefully Gen 8 will still be good. I still want to see what they do with it. But as far as this one, though, yes, we have become the Kanto League champion with tiny Pokémon. And Gary lost half his team to a Magikarp. That's its own reward, really. I mean, what else do I need to say? He will have to live with that forever. Oh, I wish it could have been the entire team. Cloyster was definitely the issue there. The combination of Cloyster and Leech Seed, I just don't really think Rod had any way he could have dealt with that. It would have had to have been a swap out, swap back in, rebuff if I had enough vitamins to do that, and then hope I was doing enough damage to where I didn't run out of tackle, and then have to go through all the uses of Splash. I mean, I did have a max elixir, but still, yeah. Cloyster's defense, that's hard to overcome. Zapping it is definitely the better option. But yes, next time we will take on the post-game of the Kanto games. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well. Who's that Pokémon? It's Scramblers!